Jack. He's awesome. Keep up. Oh, X-Men, everything. So I think it's fun comic. I've been working for final scripts. They're publishing all 3 volumes. I think they're gonna publish in summer. Yes. So please check it out. I hope somebody will be cartoonist from here. I wanna see your comments.
I just want to say one more thing. Also working on Sakura, I've been doing newspaper comic strips. When I was hired to illustrate them, another writer, they wanted it to be manga influenced. And for me that was a challenge because all newspaper comic strips I've ever read were very American. So to make it very animated was pretty difficult. So well, I guess, it's been running in newspapers for almost a year now, and it's kind of interesting to see how that will do and what kind of fans and readers will get from that. It's called My Cage, and you can find it on MySpace. So it would be myspace.com/mycagecomic. Find it there.
Yeah, just a couple of final things I want to say. I think I neglected earlier to thank my publisher, Palgrave Macmillan, who not only very kindly and I think beautifully packaged the book itself with the cover and color and everything. I think it looks great, but also really were the ones who came up with the original idea for the project itself. So big thanks for Palgrave Macmillan. And there's some stuff up here I'll just mention quickly. This is put up by the Japanese Economic Foundation. It's called Japan Spotlight. And I have some copies up here that I'm giving away. So if you'd like to take a copy home. This particular issue deals with the way the Japanese government is trying to address the web evolution, they call it, and trying to address some of the problems I referred to earlier with the downloading, free downloading of anime and so on, and the fact that certain anime producers in Japan are really struggling right now because they're not making the profits off of their creations, even as those creations are becoming ever more popular internationally. So it's a strange dilemma. The success, in some ways, is killing them because it's success via the internet and via downloading. So this may be of interest to you. It's a number of writers and thinkers from Japan writing about what's happening currently with the web and media evolution. And just quickly, this John mentioned earlier this literary magazine, to which I am a contributing editor, is called A Public Space. It was founded by Bridget Hughes, formerly of the Paris Review. And one of the reasons that they've sent up some copies of issue 5 is because one of the stories by me is about a guy named Rikimaru Toho, and he's known in Tokyo as the Manga Man. And what he does is he's a street performer who hits the streets of Tokyo and reads theatrically from the pages of manga. And in fact, if you go to the website, you can find a YouTube video from Japan of him doing just that. And obviously I'm somewhat partial, but it is absolutely riveting watching this guy read manga aloud and theatrically. So he's featured in an interview in this issue of The Public Space. So now I'm going to turn it over to John, and I guess hopefully to you if you have some questions for the panel or for me.
One side note, I want to introduce Hiroki Otsuki's translator, Ms. Morimoto, who some people may know as a translator of a lot of manga. She's a manga professional. She's a Naruto and a lot of other things, including Mr. Otsuki's work. Are there any questions in the audience for them?
Hello. My question actually has to do with the increasing relevance of technology and certain things that people see from manga and actually turning it into reality. Such as things in Robotech, Ghost in the Shell. As you probably know, there's actually a real working Tachikoma and real working samurai robots. So where do you think some of the more future is going to come with seeing things from anime and manga? Will it have like the same kind of Star Trek effect that